in the next program in this series, you are going to explain that all to us. Thank you for helping me tonight. Thank you all for joining us.
I'm David Gergen.
And I'm Ben Wattenberg.
Funding for this program was provided by the LTV Corporation, producing quality products through the LTV Steel Company, and
they were hopelessly lost.
The cries of hunger from my brothers and sisters was more than I could stand.
A tragic tale of desperate survival, madness, and cannibalism. The Donner Party on the American Experience.
Snowbound in the High Sierras, Wednesday night at 9. This is KUHT Houston.
You may receive this letter in the mail, and I'm urging you to read it and respond right away. In it, we're asking you to think about the educational value of Channel 8 to this community and how we are committed here to bringing you the best, and we do that through the support of the community. Our ability to keep doing so depends on people like you, caring people who want to give that additional gift to keep this good work going.
A presentation of South Carolina ETV.
funding for this program was provided by the LTV Corporation, producing quality products through the LTV Steel Company and the LTV Energy Products Company.
Funding for this program was also provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you, the Lined and Harry Bradley Foundation, the John M. Olin Foundation, the Smith Richardson Foundation, and the J.M. Foundation.
I would remind you that extremism in the defense of liberty is no vice.
1964. The voice of a new conservatism was heard in America. It came sweeping in from the West, rough-hewn, hard-hitting. The establishment thought it was too extreme, but Barry Goldwater attracted many newcomers to Republican ranks. In Texas, for example, George Bush was making his first run for a Senate seat as a fire-eating Goldwater conservative.
The president is given the authority to decide when it is in the national interest to loan money to the likes of Red China and Russia and Cuba. Now I ask you, how in heaven's name could it ever be in the national interest to loan money to any of these nations so that they can turn around and bury us?
Both Goldwater and Bush suffered terrible losses. But out of the ashes sprang a great political movement. America was moving right, with Richard Nixon, who won a grudging respect from voters, then with Ronald Reagan, who won many a heart with his cheery optimism.
Some say that spirit no longer exists, but I've seen it. I've felt it all across this land, in the big cities, the small towns, and in rural America. It's still there, ready to blaze into life if you and I are willing to do what has to be done.
But now in 1992, the good times have ended. Just as another great movement, American liberalism, rose and fell, the question is conservatism falling too? Can George Bush keep the banner flying this year? And if he can't, what comes next in our political life as a nation? Hello, I'm David Gergen.
And I'm Ben Wattenberg.
In our first program together, Ben told us the story of Democrats and liberalism. Now I'll tell the story of Republicans and conservatism, their rise to power under Nixon and Reagan, their precarious attempts to hold the White House under George Bush, and the wars that may soon come within the party. But tell us first, Ben, do these parties matter anymore anyway?
They matter a great deal. You know, we're not only electing a president, we elect a party. Parties as well as presidents govern. Secondly, parties tend to define the candidates. Bill Clinton shot up 20 points because he was perceived, coming out of the New York convention, to be a moderate. George Bush is still hurting because of the image that was put on him by an allegedly right-wing convention in Texas. And just look at Ross Perot. This is